If you follow me on TikTok, you saw that yesterday I posted like a little mini day in the life. As you probably know by now if you're following me. If not, go check it out on TikTok and on my channel. But I recently got laid off. I am a working mom that is currently not working. I am unemployed. So I am kind of living the stay-at-home mom life in a way. So I'm going to enjoy these couple of weeks that I have off. My husband had his wisdom teeth out yesterday, so he's at home just resting. I am doing some grocery shopping today because he does not feel like coming along with. Usually we always do our grocery shopping together, like no matter what. Like all of us as a family, it's just like a fun thing because we usually go to Aldi or Sam's and it's usually pretty quick. We personally enjoy grocery shopping and it's just always been something we've done together, always been something we enjoy. We get food after, like a little snack, go home, put everything away. It's fun. We love it. Today I am doing it on my own. So I forgot that Sam's isn't open till 10. So I'm gonna actually have to stop by like all the grocery stores to get some like different things. I will say my son is still going to daycare, so it's not truly like stay-at-home mom unless you're a stay-at-home mom that your kids go to daycare. Then it's kind of stay-at-home mom life. I don't know. Anyway, we're just trying to keep him as in routine as possible because I will end up going back to work. But if I were to try to keep him home, it would throw him away out of whack, completely off schedule, and it would honestly do a lot more harm than good. So, you know, I'm just keeping his hours limited when I can, taking him out, but for the most part, keeping him in his routine, even though I'm out of mine. I'm stopping in Target. We're gonna get some coffee to rev ourselves up. Then we're gonna head over to Food City to look for these very specific like TV tray of mashed potatoes that my husband really wants. So that'll be something like soft for him to eat. I like to see what I can get at Sam's and then supplement at Aldi. We usually just do Sam's and Aldi. Like we've been getting more and more at Sam's the more our son eats. But then sometimes Aldi just has stuff that we really like there, and we like to keep it like a smaller grocery store. Like I do not shop at Walmart, do not shop at Kroger. Honestly, it's kind of overwhelming to me and a little bit expensive, and those are the most cost efficient ways for us to stay within a budget is going to Sam's and going to Aldi and knowing which one to go to, because like certain stuff we could get at Sam's in bulk and get through before it goes bad and it's more cost efficient, but then other times like we need to get a smaller amount at Aldi because like we're not going to get through an item before like it goes bad or something, if that makes sense. I'm working to try to freeze more and utilize our outdoor fridge and freezer more to have like some of our stuff out there that's like either pre-made meals or stuff like that, like cooking stuff up and then putting it in the freezer. Now that I'm gonna be done graduating soon and at home more working, I'm gonna be a work from home mom. Always wanted to be that. It's gonna be so fun for me. I'm so excited. Now that I'll be doing that, I want to get more involved in cooking again, because my husband literally does all the cooking. Like if you're a girly wife, whatever, and your husband does all the cooking, you know you are spoiled. So I want to get more involved in the cooking again. It's not that I can't cook. My husband is just like a supreme cook. Like he is so good. So I want to get more involved in that and just helping him out to kind of like take that load off of him, because since I've been in school the past year, he has taken on more with cleaning and cooking and all that anyway. So I just want to be able to like help out more in that department, and I also enjoy it. I enjoy making things and coming up with healthy little recipes. I just don't always have the time with being in school. It's literally either taking care of my son going to work or in school. So but yeah, that's enough chit chat. We're going to Target, get some coffee and a few things, and then headed to the other stores. Let's go.
Hey friends, this is post-editing Jenna, just for a little voiceover here. I just wanted to point out these trays in the dollar section at Target. If you haven't, go watch. I'm going to link it here. My redoing my toddler's room video. These are the kind of things I'm talking about when I said that you can create a Montessori style room and do the trays and the toys for a very inexpensive way if you can't find things you already have around your house. They finally had it back in stock. So also going to get, while I'm here, because I said I was going to get it last time and I didn't, is a couple more of these bath rugs, because we have one and I just feel like every time we wash it, they went without it for a while. So I was going to get a few so that we can wash it more often, because if you think about it, like your feet go all over it. Like to not have multiple doesn't make sense, you know? Maybe.
Okay, success. We got more bath mats, so we don't have the same one that gets like super dingy. And then I got these. I'll insert a better clip of them, but the saran wrap and tinfoil thing, and then the bag organization, because I've been trying to just do anything I can to make our lives a little bit easier and more organized. And if that kind of stuff helps, we're doing it. We're at Food City going to try to find some of the mashed potatoes that my husband really wants. And if you don't know what Food City is, then you ain't country enough. Let's go. Okay, so we got this shepherd's pie. You got mashed potatoes on the top. I feel like once you microwave it, this all might be kind of soft that he could eat it easily. And then this is at least separate, so it's like a meatloaf and mashed potatoes. And so hopefully that will be soft enough. Maybe he could eat the meat at some point. We're just kind of trial and erroring this. Yeah, it's weird because like we never eat like this, but like when you're in a time like this, like it's essential to have balance and to never be hard on yourself. So if you're ever like at a point where you feel like you're eating just more processed foods and you're not really sticking to your health goals, like be gentle on yourself and know that like it's probably a phase. You're doing what you need to for right now. You'll get back on track. So let's hit up Sam's now. We have put out their holiday decorations and oh my goodness, love it. Also, Sam's Club has been honestly having like killer UT Tennessee t-shirts. First on the list, diapers. I'm gonna get this container that's only $7 because I feel like it will help my husband keep that clean because I know the boxes don't always do that well. So we're getting a box and a scoop, so hopefully that will make things easier. Okay, so I had to go quick in the produce section because it's all in this new enclosed like freezing cold section. So organic spinach, start making more of my smoothies. We got bagels, grapes, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, bananas, plums, apples, and peaches because we are a huge fruit family. Gotta be strategic here. The cat litter as well, because that shit is fucking heavy. That there, 40 freaking pounds for cat shit. The cat to shit on it. This bucket. The clothes. And yeah. Super slow. Chicken Alfredo. Got all that packed up with the meaty things, meaty dairy things. Besides the yogurt, but that's too bad, so sad. Here on top of the dusters because it doesn't matter if those get smushed. Okay, done with Sam's. I honestly feel like I got enough. I don't feel like there's anything at Aldi we would need that I should. Oh fuck, cream cheese. I mean, if we're out here, I'm gonna do it. Let's just do it. Let's go to Aldi to finish this up. I know some people might think this is like kind of excessive, but like we've started to cater our grocery shopping to going grocery shopping less and getting more what we can that will like knowing how long certain things last us and like what we can freeze and what we can't. And that was a big part of what I'm doing today. I watched this one girl about how she freezes stuff and makes it easier, especially with having toddlers to like feed them. So that's my goal here, is to have a lot of stuff frozen and put away so we can take from it as we need it instead of trying to eat it so fast and then like 2 weeks later we're back here doing it all again, you know? So we're shopping for longevity here. It's not like all this is only gonna last us a week. And honestly, this is just like a random side note, but I feel like knowing that we're probably gonna move out a little bit to the country at some point in the next few years and like get some land and stuff, it would make more sense to us to go out less to the grocery store to like be able to like shop at Sam's and Aldi and things like that, even if we have to go other places, but to be able to shop like with less frequency and just make do with what we have for longer. So why not practice that now? So Aldi staple, protein waffles. Got stuff like lettuce, got this salmon at a really good price, Asian sesame cedar plank salmon, chicken taco bake, cucumbers, can freeze it, thaw it out, keep using it, great for snacks, healthy snack. It's a mango, I'm making spaghetti tonight, spaghetti with mushrooms, small hummus because I've learned a couple times at this point that the Sam's hummus is just too big and I don't get through it in time. And tofu because I'm going to make some rice bowls this week. Blocks of cheese because we really want to stop buying bagged like shredded cheese because it's just full of shit. So better off to shred your own cheese. Dry goods, we got snack bags so we don't have the snack size. Mashed potatoes for my husband. Lots of canned goods like beans and stuff to put in my rice bowls. Bone broth for him to sip on. And then doggy treats for my little boy. That we have a love-hate relationship. But he deserves treats because he's a good boy. Learned my lesson. Freeze your bagels. Alright, Ben, come on. I think everything's out. Okay, back home. I went ahead and put the cat litter in the box that I got, and it literally fit. When I say perfect, like there is not room for another inch of litter. And then here is the rug that I found at Aldi. Obviously, I might figure out a new configuration, but this is just where it is for now because I want him to be able to play on it when he gets home. It's just a little, it was super inexpensive. This is not actually the one I meant to grab. I meant to grab the one that was like a city, but the racetrack will do. That's okay. And it's washable. It's really flimsy, so it fits in the wash, and it has a little bit of a rubber coating on the back, so you don't need a mat. This one probably could have taken a mat, but it's super easy to clean, so I'm not too worried about it. I think this, whenever he has trucks out on his shelf, I'm just gonna roll it out and like roll it up because it's so easily stored. I could store it under his bed, and it's really not all that big. It may look big in this, but it's really not. I still need to finish filming his part 2 of like his room, redoing his room, but I will get to that at some point because I have a little bit of stuff to like organize and hang up clothes. For now, I am doing a deep clean of the kitchen because for me, I feel like our kitchen is like our central hub area of our home. I feel like we spend the most time in our kitchen, eating, cooking, being together. So when the kitchen feels in disarray, I feel like the house feels in disarray. Granted, don't let how the house actually looks make that sway you, but the house is like a tiny bit messy. But truly, I feel like the kitchen, as much as it's not like that bad, it's just disorganized. Usually, like last time we went to the grocery, we just shoved it all in. We had like a ton going on. And usually I like take things out, wipe it down, make sure it's organized. And so that's what I'm gonna do now. So if you wanna clean your kitchen with me or just some other area of your house, go ahead, set this up on your phone or on your TV somewhere, and let's get cleaned together. From organizing and doing the kitchen, and Danny and I are at Barnes & Noble. He's getting his book. I decided I'm gonna look for a book about starting a business and maybe making t-shirts to help me with this fall. So I don't really know what I'm looking for, but I know the vibe of what I'm looking for, so see if we can find it and if that exists. There's literally books on every craft and art creation thing possible except for like making t-shirts, so we're just gonna go for a more of an entrepreneur starting a business book. Here we go, the business section. I don't know if I'll get this one just yet, but this looks like it's definitely going on my list. This one's definitely coming home with me. It's called On Brand. I'll definitely link it, put it on my Amazon storefront. It will be on my list of like entrepreneurs starting your brand, things like that. Again, I don't know if I'm going to get this just yet, but this is going on my list. It's literally for working parents. I would get this now if I could, but I don't think I'm at that point yet. Okay, tell me about the book that you got.
I don't know much about it. It's just a science fiction author. They wrote The Expanse. It's actually 2 authors under the name of one. So it's a new series that came out.
Nice.
So.
And it's brand new. Like just came out this week, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Nice. I got something called On Brand, and it's all about like when you're designing a brand, being specific about like what your brand is about, who it's for, and just narrowing like your pillars, your message, the value, what you want to give to other people. So I thought this was really good read.